Good, thanks. And you?
Fantastic. Thank you very much for joining me with this presentation. My name is Francois Kotze. I'm going to be doing the presentation with you regarding making some money on the stock market. So you spoke to Glennis a little bit earlier and you gave me the opportunity to give you this presentation. May I ask why, sir?
You want to ask why?
Yeah, why do you want to speak to me about making money?
She's the one who offered me to... Yes.
Okay.
Hello?
Do you want to make extra money?
Everyone wants to make extra money.
Okay, so if you say that everyone wants to make extra money, what are you currently doing about that problem that you have?
I didn't hear that.
So if you say that everybody wants to make money, what are you currently doing about that problem?
Nothing.
Why not?
No other opportunities.
No other opportunities. Okay, sir. Tell me quickly, do you know anything about the Johannesburg Stock Exchange?
I do.
What do you know about it?
Only that not much idea about it, but yeah, but I do.
Okay, fantastic. So obviously you know that people buy and sell shares on the JSE, am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. So have you ever tried to maybe try and invest or buy shares on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange?
No.
Are you just not interested, or you never thought about it?
Maybe not sure about how it works.
Oh, you're not sure about how it works. Okay, so we can agree if you say that it's the knowledge that's in the way at the moment. You don't have the correct knowledge.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Now, Mr. Makonde, I am working for a company called the Stock Market College. All right. You see here my badge over here. I'm going to take you through the web and show you the presentation what we do for our clients. Now, please, at any time, if you can't hear what I'm saying, you can stop me, or if you want to ask a question, you can just stop me and we can speak about your queries quickly. But I'm going to try and keep this as short as possible to show you that how you can make money on a daily basis by trading shares on JSE.
Yes.
All right. So first one I want to do, I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay?
What? Hello? What? Hello?
Yes.
Washington, stop what you're doing there. It's making noise. Sorry about that. My son was making noise on it.
No problem. So I've got 5
TV.
Sorry. All right. So, have you been working during the lockdown, Mr. Makonde?
Yes. I've been working almost every day during the lockdown, yes. But from home.
What are you doing for a living?
I'm working at the guest house, running the guest house.
Okay, which one is that?
This is France Fleet, just next to Leper's Lip.
What area is that?
Francho.
In Cape Town?
Francho. Francho, yes, Cape Town, Francho.
Okay. Do you stay in Francho?
Yeah. Yes.
Fantastic, it's a beautiful place there. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you quickly. I'm just going to take you through a couple of things.
Yeah.
Can you see what I'm showing you at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mr. Makonde, like I said, I'm working for a company called the Stock Market College, which you will see there in the middle. We are an educational company directly linked with the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. All right. Now, as I asked you earlier, what has kept you from trading on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange? You said to me that it's mostly knowledge, because you don't really know how it works, and that is basically what we do. I work for an independent distributor. We are a licensed distributor of Stock Market College, and we obviously gain clients so that our clients can come to our college and learn how to trade shares on a daily basis. Now, these are our three entities within our big company. We've got the distributors, Stock Market College, and then Quick Trade. Quick Trade is our stockbrokers, our own stockbrokers that we use to help the people trade directly on the JSE. You'll see also here that we are a Financial Sector Conduct Authority registered with the FS Financial Services Board. And then there is our license number as well. I'm going to forward you this via WhatsApp as we go, so that you can do your own little research if you want to, you know, just after that, after the presentation. Let me take it now. As I'm going to go along with the presentation, I'm going to keep sending you some stuff so that you can see, you know, what our business are all about. These over here for Stock Market College, you'll see that on your left-hand side, there's our bank CETA registration. That means that we are registered as an educational company through the Department of Higher Education. Now, all the major colleges and universities are also registered at CETA, and that gives us permission to actually give education in the financial sector. And then on the right-hand side, you'll see is our Financial Services Board license, which I've also just sent to you at the moment. Our Stock Market College head offices are in Johannesburg, in Sandton. I'm going to show you a small little video a bit later, just regarding how it looks. Now, let me get back to what we do for a living, sir. At the moment, there are a lot of people in a difficult time, not even within the lockdown, but even before the lockdown. And a lot of people are struggling to make ends meet at the moment. And I'm sure with the guest house business at the moment, also you fall under the hospitality industry. You haven't had you haven't had a lot of customers over the last couple of weeks, am I correct?
No one at all.
No one at all.
Yeah.
It's a big issue that day. It's a very
enormous
issue. Were you one of the lucky ones that still got paid?
Yes. Yeah, we did get paid. We're lucky because all our clients paid in full, so we're lucky in that way because we didn't have to pay them back because they'll be coming again.
Yes. Okay, well that's great. That's great. So you get some of the deposits and then just let the people come and stay anyway after the lockdown.
Yes.
Great stuff. Well, unfortunately, there's a lot of people that weren't so privileged as you, sir. As I read the latest statistics that over 7 million people are going to lose their jobs or have already lost their jobs in South Africa. And they predict that at least another 10 million or so are going to lose their jobs within the next 2 months. Now, what we try and do is we want to help people make extra money on a daily basis. Now, when you buy and sell shares directly on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, you physically buy shares into a company. For instance, the banks that you bank with, or MTN, or Vodacom, Pick n Pay, Shoprite, Checkers, all those companies that we see on a daily basis, or shop from on a daily basis. I usually tell the people that if you don't know what companies are listed on the JSE, then you must, watch TV. All the companies that's got adverts on TV, those are the companies that's listed on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. And then obviously there's bigger financial companies, mining companies, and all of those. Do you know of any direct companies that you know of that's listed on the JSE that I didn't mention now? Sorry.
Yeah, I think I'm aware a number of them.
A number of them. All right, fantastic. Now, the Johannesburg Stock Exchange is just a normal platform, like a middleman, where you can then invest or buy shares from these specific companies. Now, unfortunately, a normal citizen like yourself can't go directly to the Johannesburg Stock Exchange or directly to those companies to buy shares into those companies. You always need to make use of a stockbroker, and this is where our company Quick Trade comes in. So it doesn't matter if you are Bill Gates or just a petrol attendant at the engine garage. if you want to trade or buy shares on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, you need to go through a stockbroker, all right? Now, only 2% of all South Africans, you'll see over here at the bottom, 2% of all South Africans are actively trading on the stock market. 98% of the South Africans are investing through large financial corporations, like your bank that you are banking at, Sanlam, Old Mutual, Alexander Forbes, Allen Gray, Coronation, all those type of companies. The normal people give their money to them to invest for them. Where do you currently bank, sir?
With ABSA.
With ABSA. All right. I'm going to make a
with
note.
ABSA. Yeah.
I'm going to make a note of that. The reason why I'm making a note of that is I'm going to show you that should you go and invest money with ABSA, what their interest rates is going to be compared to you buying shares directly into ABSA or the stock market, and what the route of your money is going when you want to give your money to ABSA, or even the money that you currently have in ABSA, what they do with it. All right. So do you have any investments currently at any bank or any bigger financial corporation that you are planning your future for?
No.
Nothing at the moment.
Nothing at the moment.
May I ask, how old are you now, sir?
49.
49.
Yes.
What is your plans for when you retire?
No plans yet.
No plans yet. Are you not worried?
No. I am worried.
Okay. What I'm going to show you today, sir, is something that you can invest in your future, something that you can have control over, your own money, and something that you can do till the day you die. And you don't necessarily have to stop by the time the government or someone says you must retire now. This you can carry on. One of the richest men in the world is a man called Warren Buffett. He's currently 85 years old, and he's still making more than R1 million a day on the Johannesburg, well, on any stock market at the moment. So this is going to not only benefit you with your journey onwards until the day you either retire or give in physically, and not only that, you can also pass this on to your children and help them to also gain financial freedom for themselves. Because at the moment, the way things are going, it's going to take us at least another year to catch up what we've worked for in the last couple of months. And well, the school structures I'm not very comfortable with at the moment. And even though the schools carry on as normal, your children are eventually going to finish school. They're going to have to either go to college or university or study further somewhere. And that's going to cost a lot of money. And after that, they're not even guaranteed of a job or income, once they've got all that credentials behind their name. Am I correct?
Yeah.
All right. So now I'm going to stop sharing my screen quickly. What I want to do quickly is show you more or less what happens when you trade directly on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. I'm just going to move my, hopefully you will be able to see on the board behind me. Okay, so now you said to me earlier that you are currently with ABSA, am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Can you read that? Is that,
Yeah.
is that good enough? Okay. Now what I want to show you quickly, sir, let's say for instance, you take 10,000 Rand. Let's say I give you 10,000 Rand today. And I say to you, Mr. Makonde, take that 10,000 Rand and go and invest it. How are you going to invest it? What will be your first move?
I'll take it to the bank.
You're going to take it to the bank?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Not a problem.
Maybe.
You are currently with ABSA. So if I give you 10,000 Rand and I say, right, go and invest this money, just want to try and move this a bit more forward. All right, so if I give you 10,000 Rand and I say, right, this is yours now, you can invest the money wherever you like. And then you tell me that you're going to send it to ABSA.
Yes.
Okay. If you go to ABSA, they are going to give you 3 options. You are either going to invest the money for 1 year, or 3 years, or 5 years. That will be their option. You can keep it longer than 5 years, but obviously that's going to be a whole different contract. Now, let's say, for instance, you want to go and invest this money for only 1 year. What is the interest rate do you think that ABSA is going to give you for 1 year?
I would say maybe about 4.5% at the moment.
Fantastic. You are very close, sir. ABSA is currently giving 5.5%, but I'm going to work it out on 6%. All right. So now what happens is if you give your 10,000 Rand to ABSA, they are going to take your money, invest it for you, and after a year, they are going to give you 6% interest. So that means that after 1 year, I just want to get a cookie that writes a bit better. I say, after 1 year, that means if you take 10,000 times 6%, you are going to have 10,600 Rand in your bank account at the end of the first year. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Now, for a full 12 months, you already had 10,000 Rand. So that means only 600 Rand was added to your bank account. Now, some people would say, okay, this is fantastic because you get a 600 Rand for not really doing a lot of work. But now if I can break it down to you, sir, I'm going to use my calculator quick. Let's say, for instance, you take the 10,000 to ABSA. There's 12 months in a year. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 600 Rand and I'm going to divide it by 12 months. That will give me 50 Rand a month that I'm making profit. But that's not all. If you take that 50 Rand, how many days are there in a month?
30 days.
Average of 30. So I'm going to take the 50 Rand, I'm going to divide it by 30 days, and I'm going to get 1 Rand 66 per day. So now, Mr. Makonde, tell me quickly, do you think that this is a nice investment if I give you 10,000 Rand and you only make 1 Rand 66 a day?
Obviously not enough.
Obviously not enough. If you want to give a bank or someone 10,000 Rand, at least you expect them to do a little bit more. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now what I want to show you quickly, sir, the reason why you are not getting that kind of money is because of the next reason. Just want to open this again. So at the moment, what is happening with your money? You can see my screen again, am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so at the moment you will see that if you go to your bank and you give them your 10,000 Rand, the first thing that happens is that your bank is going to give your money to a financial advisor, which is this nice looking lady here at the bottom. And then that financial advisor is going to take your money, open you a file, give that to the financial manager, that handsome looking man over there. That guy is going to take your money, approach a larger financial investor company, give it to his asset manager. The asset manager is going to give it to the portfolio manager. The portfolio manager is going to give it to a stockbroker. And what do you think this stockbroker is going to do with that money?
Take it to the JSE.
Exactly, sir. He is going to take that money to the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. Okay? He is going to take your money and trade shares on a daily basis. But now, before I carry on with that, I'm going to show you this little picture here, and you will recognize that bank over there, bank called Absa. Okay. Now, over a 1 year period, we'll see here 2019. I'm just going to work that out for you quickly. If I had to give you that 10,000 Rand again, and I say, you know what, Mr. Makonde, go and buy shares directly on the JSE in Absa, not any other company, the bank that you wanted to use to invest your money. We're going to take your 10,000 Rand. We are going to buy shares at a low price, you'll see here, of 149.50. That is the low price. We are going to sell the stock at 188 Rand and 22 cents. Now, the statistics that I'm giving you over here, this was last year's share prices of Absa. The lowest price for Absa was 149.50. The highest price was 188 Rand 20. Now I'm going to work it out for you again quickly. If we had to take the 10,000 Rand and we are going to buy shares at 149.5, that means that we are only going to get 66 shares. All right. Now we are going to take our 66 shares and we are going to sell it at the highest price that Absa was last year, and that's 188.22, which will give you 12,422 Rand and 52 cents. Okay. So at the moment, if you only bought shares for the last year, let's say for last year only, 2009, you would have gotten 12,000 Rand, 12,422 Rand on top of your 10,000 Rand. Now, 2,000 Rand compared to 6,600 Rand is a little bit more, but still not enough. Because if you're going to take your 2,000 and you divide it by the amounts of months that there are in a year, then you're only looking at about maybe 2 to 3 Rand. But the nice thing about the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, sir, is that this that you see over here is only one trade. Only one single trade. Do you know how many times you can open new trades daily on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, sir?
Not really.
20 times a day. You can open on one trading account 20 new trades on a daily basis, depending on the capital that you have in your trading account. Now, I'm going to take you to this next step quickly. At the moment, this guy, the stockbroker, is taking your money, even though you are not trading at the moment, and he is trading indirectly with your money. The money that is currently in your Absa account, they're playing on the JSE with that. So the value is growing on that. He is taking your money. He is making between 40 to 60% per month profit on the money that is inside Absa. And they're only giving you 5.5 or 6% at the end of the day. That's why these guys can wear all the nice suits and drive the fancy cars and live in the biggest houses. Because out of that 40 to 60% that they are making from the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, all of these people need to get paid first before that money goes back into your bank account. Do you think that is fair?
Not really.
Not really. So now, sir, I'm going to show you something quickly. Our company, Stock Market College, teaches people every single day how to trade on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. So once we are currently with the lockdown, we are doing the classes like this. Our head offices are in Johannesburg. They are running all the Zoom classes online every evening from 7:30 till about 9 o'clock. And then we teach you exactly how to buy and sell shares. The classes is for 36 months, but you don't have to do it for 36 months. You can just do it until you know, until you are comfortable with, opening your trades, but your membership is going to be carried out for 36 months. Now, every single evening, once you have an hour or so, you're going to go online and one of our stockbrokers is going to open you a live trading account. He's going to open you the platform, download you the software that you are going to trade on, and show you exactly how all of these things are going to work. I'm going to give you the full education that you need and show you on a daily basis. Now, on a daily basis, we have got our stockbrokers at head office that analyze the market for you. Like I said earlier, if I give you 10,000 Rand and I say go and, you know, let's say now, for instance, there's 466 companies on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. Let's say again, Mr. Makonde, I give you 10,000 Rand. Which one of those companies are you going to go and choose to invest your money in for that day or per day?
What was the question?
Say again?
Sorry, what was the question?
If I give you 10,000 Rand, you must remember there's 466 companies on the JSE currently listed. If I give you 10,000 Rand and I say, okay, go and buy shares into any of those companies, which one would you choose?
Sure, that's not an easy one.
That's not an easy one. And that is sometimes the problem, because people don't know, you're not going to know the history of every single company on the JSE. For instance, now there's Mediclinic. This is just an example. You wouldn't know the history of Mediclinic for the past year or the past 6 months. So who's going to say that they are going to, make you money on a daily basis? So what I'm going to do quickly, I'm going to show you. Just give me 1 second. Once you get the app and you become a client, I'm going to take a screenshot because this was done for today. Every single day, we are going to send you trading signals. And these are the companies, all the Forex markets that you are going to be buying on a daily basis. Okay, you should receive it any second now. I want to give you an example. So every single day, we are going to send you these trading signals on a daily basis. Are you doing the Zoom on your phone or on your laptop, sir?
This is on the laptop.
Okay, so you can open the message that I just gave you now. There we go. All right, so you'll see that on the 5th of May and on the 6th of May, which is today, we have sent one company from the JSE, which is the one at the bottom. You'll see at the bottom there's QT trading signal 6 May APN. You see that?
Which on the 5th of May?
On the 6th of May at the bottom.
Yeah.
So that was the JSE company we sent for today. The 3 on top of that, those are Forex signals. Do you know what Forex is, sir?
Forex, yes, Forex is money.
Yes, that's the money, the currencies of the country, the foreign exchange. So now that is the euro against the dollar and the rand against the dollar. And you'll see there's the euro against the New Zealand dollar, the Great Britain pound against the Canadian dollar, and then the Great Britain pound against the Australian dollar. Now, these are the Forex signals that we send on a daily basis, and then obviously some of the JSE companies as well. If we can go back to the top one, which is on the 5th of May, we said that QT trading signal for the 5th of May was DSY. Now, DSY is Discovery. Are you familiar with Discovery? It's the health insurance.
Yeah.
All right, so now what I want to show you quickly. Every morning we get a report. I'm going to just unshare my screen so you can see a bit better. So every single morning we get the report. If I go and look, that is the trading signal that we sent yesterday. So let's say, for instance, you were a client before yesterday morning and you had 10,000 Rand or even a 5,000 Rand in your trading account. Let's work with 5,000 Rand. I want to show you the amount of money that you can make with as little as possible. Okay. So let's say, for instance, you became a client of us by Friday last week. No, I'm lying. Monday. Where are we now? We're on Wednesday. Yeah. So let's say you became a client on Monday.
Wednesday.
Let's say you became a client on Monday. We opened your trading account yesterday morning. You'll see that the trading signal came out at 9:26 yesterday morning. And we said, right, Mr. Makonde, you're going to buy Discovery shares by yourself today. Now, the nice thing about our company is we don't take people's money to invest it for them. We teach our people how to invest their own money. Because I don't know about you, but I'm the only person I trust with my money. How about you?
Same.
Who else do you trust with your money except your wife? You have to trust her with your money.
Yeah.
All right. So let's say now you were a client by Tuesday morning. You took your 5,000 Rand. You bought shares at 95 Rand and 30 cents. You sold the shares at 113 Rand. Now, yesterday, we said to sell the shares at 113 Rand. But we were wrong. The share price didn't go up to 113 Rand. Discovery actually went up to 116 Rand. All right? But I'm not going to work on 116 Rand. I want to show you that what we told you. Okay, so Discovery's prices went up to 116. Now we're going to take the 5,000 Rand and we are going to check quickly what you would have made yesterday if you followed our lead. So we take 5 grand. We invested for 95 Rand 30 per share. That means that we only got 52 shares. All right. We take that 52 shares. Now, like I said, it did actually end on 116 Rand something, but I'm only going to work on the 113. We're going to sell it at 113 Rand on the dot, which means at the end of the day, you are going to be left with 5,876 Rand. Okay. Now, Mr. Makonde, how long do you think this took you to make?
I'll say a second.
Say again?
I'll say maybe less than a minute.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was actually 4 hours, because I keep a lookout on the market and we get the reports from the moment that we actually said to buy the shares and the moment that it actually went up to that point that we said you're going to sell it. I think it was 4 hours and 8 minutes. I'll just go and have a look at the report. But now, the nice thing about this is we have to look at that. The 876 Rand that you could have made if you were a client already yesterday. Now, if you can make 876 Rand a day, sir, by spending time in front of your laptop for 1 hour a day, would you be wanting to do that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good. Now, I'm going to tell you something, sir. This is not going to happen every single day. You're not going to make 800 Rand every day. Sometimes you're only going to make 200 Rand a day. Other days you are going to make 6,000 Rand a day. The possibility is endless. It all depends on how much money you are going to have in your trading account. Now, imagine if you had 50,000 in your trading account. That would have been another zero added. You would have made 8,760 Rand in a day. You see where I'm going with it?
Okay, so the other thing is, what is the possibility of you losing your money?
Okay, that's a good question. I'm going to show you exactly what is the possibility. There is an enormous good possibility that you can lose your money if you do not have the correct training. Now, I'm going to share my screen quickly again with you. I want to show you what we have, what we can do for you on that note. So now what happens is, you'll see over here that I've got a stop loss, all right? The stop loss is a facility that's in MetaTrader 5. MetaTrader 5 is the platform that you're going to use. So every single time, if you can go back to the SMS quickly, to the picture that I've sent you, you'll see that, let's take Discovery for instance. The top one, you'll see that we said Discovery buy at 95 Rand and 30 cents. A TP is for take profit at 113 Rand. And then there's a SL for 87 Rand 50. That, my friend, is a stop loss. And it does exactly what it says. I'm going to show you here on the screen quickly. Let's say, for instance, now these were the prices that we have given. You are going to buy your share at 100 Rand. And we said, okay, you got to sell your shares at 120 Rand. Okay, are you with me still?
Yeah.
But we said to put your stop loss at 98 Rand. You'll always see that the stop loss is less than the amount you are buying for. Now, this is to prevent you from losing more money than you should lose. Now you're going to buy your share. We said now, okay, Discovery, buy the shares at 100 Rand, sell it at 120 Rand, put your stop loss at 98 Rand. Now you go and you buy shares at 100 Rand. But for some reason, we were wrong. Let's say we were wrong totally. And we mispredicted it, and the shares didn't even go up, it went directly down. If you were to put your stop loss at 98 Rand, let's say, for instance, now you bought at 100, you bought 1,000 Rands worth of shares, that is 10 shares, okay? The platform is going to calculate this 98 Rand percentage-wise. So that means it's only 2 Rand less than your buy-in price. So if that stock starts falling, the moment it hits 98 Rand, it's going to sell your shares automatically, which means you are going to lose 2 Rand per share. So if you bought 1,000 Rands worth of shares, you take your 2 Rand times 100, times 10 shares, it's 20 shares, 20 Rand. So then you're going to lose 20 Rand for that share. But if we said, right, buy at 100, sell at 120, but we were still wrong. It didn't even go to 120, it only went to 115. Now you buy your shares at 100 Rand, you are still going to put your stop loss at 98, but now we were right. So the shares gone up. Let's say it only came to 115 Rand and it started to drop again. Now this is still going to be your stop loss. It's still going to be 2 Rand less than your top price. But the nice thing about this is called an auto trailing stop loss. So the moment your share grows, your stop loss is going to follow it the whole time, automatically. So it's going to keep going with your share price. And it's always going to stay 2 Rand just underneath your share price. Are you still with me, Mr. Makonde?
Yeah. Yes.
Right. So now let's say, for instance, it didn't even get to 120 Rand. It only got to 115 Rand. Now it starts making a turn and the value is going down. Once it reaches 113 Rand, it's going to sell automatically, put the money back into your trading account. Now, if you look at what I've showed you now, have you lost money?
Sorry?
If you look at what I showed you now, have you lost money?
No.
Yes, of
because
course.
we bought it at 100 Rand. So, you know, no, we didn't lose anything.
Okay. I'm seeing it as a loss because it went up to 115 Rand and then down to 113 Rand. So even though you made 3 Rand profit from day to day, you still lost 2 Rand from day to day. But all we are wanting is the profit. Okay.
Mm.
Now, with the trading signals that we give on a daily basis, all of these signals that I showed you now, this is only a small part of the trading signals that I wanted to show you. I don't know if you will be able to see, but I'm going to go up. These are all the trading signals on a daily basis that we send out to our clients. So every single day, you are going to be receiving these trading signals. Now, the nice thing about this, Mr. Makonde, is we have done the audit, and I just want to send you this again. Every 3 months, we get auditors into head office, and then they come and do an audit for our company. Now, what they do is they look at the trading signals that we are sending to our clients to see if we are actually being successful. And for the last 3 years, every 6 months, we have had an 85% accuracy rate. So that means that the trading signals that we've sent you, we send our clients, 85% of them, you will make money, or they have had make money. 15% of the times, it will either go down to your stop loss, you will lose a bit, or there's no trade at all. The share price was standing completely still. Are you with me, sir?
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. So I'm just going to take you. Have you got any questions for me so far, Mr. Makonde?
Okay. Maybe not now.
Okay. I just want to. Okay, I'm going to share my screen quickly. I'm just going to take you through the website quickly, which you can also go and explore a little bit later. You'll see that on our website, www.stockmarketcollege.co.za. Everything that you need to know you can find on here. We've got some testimonials of clients. There's some videos that you can also watch. I'm going to send you that link as well. And then you can go and do a little bit of research yourself. I'm just going to play you a quick video of our company, of head office, and how it looks like in our head office. This is in Johannesburg. Obviously, I am in the Bellville branch in the Western Cape, and our offices look more or less the same. We are just a little bit smaller. All right, just take the one. I'm not gonna play the full video, just a 1 minute, so that you can see how it looks inside there. All right. So that is how it looks inside of our head office, sir. Okay, and then you can go and scroll through the website yourself. I've just forwarded you also the links for it. I'm just going to go here into the financial markets. I want to show you the success rate of all of our clients. If you go and learn a little bit here about the Forex education and the CFDs education, we've got a gamification of 85% pass grade with all of our students. A lot of the stuff you can also learn here, but obviously any questions you can ask me and I can answer you. On the website also, we have some running commentary from our clients, sharing their experiences with Stock Market College. So you can go and read up a little bit about them as well. I have sent you via WhatsApp a couple of testimonials with people as well. And then we've got a little blog where we keep the people updated with what we are doing. And then I don't know if you are familiar with Hello Peter.
With the what?
Hello Peter.
No.
Okay. Yeah, at the bottom of our website, we just added a running commentary of Hello Peter. I know it's a complaint site that people use, so you're more than welcome to go on there as well. We decided to put a link on it on our website so that people, once they go and comment or complain about our company on Hello Peter, then we can see it immediately and respond to that. But you'll see that we've got a 4.6 out of 5 rating. Our trust index is 8.7 out of 10. And then the most important here is that we are currently rated 3rd in the country with education according to Hello Peter. And now I'm talking about colleges like Boston and UNISA University and UWC are rated, you know, in the 20s, somewhere there. Okay. No questions for me so far, sir?
No.
Okay. So, Mr. Makonde, at the end of the day, what we basically do is we teach people how to make money on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange every single day. You can do short-term investments, you can do long-term investments, mid-term. The main focus that you got to take from this is that you have got complete control over your own money. Nothing of this money is going to go to anybody. You're not going to give anybody money to trade for you. You're going to do it yourself. Now, I'm going to discuss the pricing with you quickly to show you what it's going to cost for the college and all the other things that's involved. Okay. Now, to join the Stock Market College, like I said, you can do all your training online, or we have the office here in Belleville as well. If you've got maybe once a week or something and you feel like you need to speak to someone in person, obviously you can make the drive. We are also here on Saturdays for our clients. From next week, we're going to be fully operational in the office anymore. So to join the company, we're going to introduce you to the Profit course. And for the Profit course, it's going to cost you 24,780 Rand to join the company and make use of all the facilities that we have. Okay, but hang on. In order for you to start trading, you need to have a minimum of 5,000 Rand in your trading account. Now, I've showed you a little bit earlier what you can do with 5,000 Rand, the type of amounts you can make on a daily basis. On top of that, you will have a 36 months the subscription, all right? And in that 36 months, you're going to have to pay 249 Rand per month for all the trading signals, the mentor. You're going to get your own personal mentor, stockbroker, which you can communicate with, and all the updates of the program, and so forth and so forth. So now we're looking at close to, well, actually on the dot, 29,780 Rand to join the company. Now, Mr. Makonde, I'm going to ask you this question and I'm going to know the answer. Do you have 29,780 to give to me to start making money on the JSE?
No.
Not?
No.
Okay. 90%, no, I'm lying. About 75% of our clients don't have this kind of money available to just start off with. Now, what we've done, sir, the Stock Market College has been in existence for about 20 years. And we've seen for the first 20 years, I wasn't a part of that. The second 10 years of that, the first 10 years, I wasn't a part. The second 10 years, I've been a part of the Stock Market College. Now, like I said, 70% of our clients, they cannot afford 29,780 Rand. But because we've seen that with the guidance that we give the people, the classes that we teach them, and the way that we do things, our people are making money on a daily basis. So we decided, okay, we teamed up with a company called CTI, all right? We have come together with them and we decided, you know what? Our clients don't have the money to participate. So what if we give them the money? So Mr. Makonde, my question to you is, what if I give you this money to start making money, and once you make money, you start paying me back?
Sounds good, but I didn't hear the process, how you pay back the money.
Okay. So what's going to happen is, let's say you tell me today you want to become a client, okay? I'm going to do an online registration with you, and then there's that company called CTI, which is going to give you a call and confirm this with you. They are going to, CTI will fully upfront fund you with the 29,780. 24,780 is going to go to Stock Market College to pay for your education for the full 36 months. Okay? Then we're going to take the 5,000 Rand. We are going to put the 5,000 Rand into your trading account. Okay. Now your trading account is going to be linked with your bank account at Absa. This 5,000 Rand, you are going to take that and work on the trading signals that we give you every day and make a profit daily. All right? Let's say, for instance, you sign up with us today. You're going to start making money. All the profits that you make, you can either keep it in your trading account or you can transfer it to your bank account. We are going to give you 60 days. 60 days to trade on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange with this 5,000 Rand. After the 60 days, we are going to start deducting 1,475 Rand per month from your bank account. Okay, now I've showed you what you can do on a daily basis with a 5,000 Rand. 60 days we are going to give you to start paying us back. All right? We are going to put this over a period of 36 months. But if you are going to keep on paying for 36 months, you're going to end up paying 50,000 and over. That is not what I want. My purpose here today was to show you how to make money and not to spend a lot of money. So now what we've done, sir, is we've narrowed it down to 3 months, 6 months, 8 months, 12 months. You can settle your account anytime in a 3 month period. So now what happens is we're already giving you 60 days to pay your first installment. The money that you make on the JSE is going into your trading account. We cannot access your trading account at all. This is your account and your account only. We can only put a debit order on your bank account. What we need you to do is, before that 60 days is over and we deduct the 1,475 from your bank account, I need you to take the profits that you have in your trading account and transfer that amount plus the 249 Rand to your bank account so that we can make the deduction. So that means that the profits that you are going to make from the stock market is going to pay for the full course. Are you still with me? Any questions?
Okay, so I need to know. I don't want you to be exact.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just do this. I'll be there now. Okay, so I don't want to be exact, but you said there's a grace period of two months to start paying.
Yes, sir.
According to you, yes, 2 months. So according to you, I don't want to be exact. What do you think will be an average someone will have with the 5,000 in 2 months?
In 2 months? Okay.
Yes.
Let's work it like that.
Or how much profit you think someone will make after 2 months?
Okay, let's keep it at the
I know it can go down or it can go up, but I don't want you to be exact.
Not a problem, sir. I'm going to keep it on the lowest. I'm going to tell you, I just want to go into my trading account quickly. I bought shares this morning. I'm going to take a screenshot. I didn't buy a lot of shares. I'm going to forward you my screenshot. This is one of my trading accounts as it stands at the moment. Now this can happen every single day, but I'm going to work it on. Okay, I've already taken your picture. I'm just going to wipe some of this off quickly. So we are aiming to pay within 2 months, 1,475 Rand. Okay. Let's say you make a minimum of between 100. Let's keep it on 100 Rand. 100 Rand a day. There's 5 days a week, sir. 5 days is 500 Rand. 4 weeks in a month, that's 2,000 Rand for your first month. Second month, you're looking at 4,000 Rand. You must remember that you start off with 5,000. The more this becomes, the more shares you can buy. So if you can only make 100 Rand a day, you will have 4,000 Rand by the time you have to do your first installment. Worst case scenario, average of people make between 100 and 2,000 Rand a day with 5,000 Rand. That's average. Now, in the picture I showed you, I've got a little bit more money in my account than 5,000 Rand, but that is what we are realistically can look at. Now, Mr. Makonde, let's say, for instance, you couldn't do even the 100 Rand a month, 100 Rand a day. Once you become a client of the stock market, we are going to sign you up for the affiliate program. Now, what that basically means, once you become a client, you're going to start making money. Once you start making money, you're going to be a happy person, and you're going to start telling people, whether they are friends, family, colleagues, whoever. Those people are going to want to get their hands into your pockets as well. So then what you're going to do is you are going to explain to them, you know what, I joined this company called Stock Market College. I am making a lot of money on the JSE. Do you want to join? If you send me a name and a number of that person, I do the presentation, I phone them up, you don't even have to explain to them. I sign them up. I will pay you per person 1,500 Rand. So now, Mr. Makonde, if you are scared that you are not going to make, or even if you don't want to transfer the money out of that into your bank account, all I ask you is bring me one person a month that I can successfully sign up with the Stock Market College, and that's going to pay for your 1,400 Rand. We have got people currently in the affiliate program that I am paying over 9,000 Rand a week. I'm paying them over 9,000 Rand a week. They haven't even started to trade. They're just supplying me with clients.
Yeah. Lucky them.
The question that you need to ask yourself is, how many people do you know that want to make money?
There would be a lot, but the thing is, they would want you. They would want to see you make money first.
Exactly.
Before.
Exactly. But that I don't have a doubt of.
Otherwise, if you don't make money, then ask you why don't make money yourself first.
Yeah, well, you're gonna show them anyway. That is one thing that I'm positive of. All of our clients make money, sir. The only time you don't make money is when you don't trade.
Yeah.
That is it, yeah. And that is basically all that I can tell you, sir. So you just need to ask. You just need to tell me: are you sick of struggling, or do you want to become financially free?
Yeah. 20 years ago.
Sorry? Hello? Mr. Makonde? Hi, can you hear me, sir? Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
We lost each other there for a second.
Yeah. This thing happened.
All right. What questions do you have for me, sir?
Okay, so the other question I've got, I heard you saying that the debit order is gonna go to my account.
It's gonna go off your ABSA bank account.
ABSA bank account. Okay, so why don't you do it from the trading account?
Because we don't have access to the trading account, sir. Your trading account is directly linked with the Johannesburg Stock Exchange and the Financial Services Board. Not even SARS have got access to your trading account. So whatever is in your trading account, you are the only one who's got authority to transfer money in and out of that account. I can see what's in your trading account, but I can't touch it. So even the money that's in your trading account, you can't even get taxed on it unless you transfer it out of your trading account. It's the financial rules of the trade of the stockbrokers and the Financial Services Board. So you, in order for us to take the debit order, we need to transfer the money to a bank account, which is registered on your name, and then take the money from there.
The other thing is I need to know,
Yes.
can you open a special account for links to the trading account?
Yes, you can, sir. When we register you on when we register as a client, you need to have a bank account for more than 60 days. So what's going to happen is we are going to register you on your ABSA account. Okay. You are then in the meantime going to go and open another account. And then after your account has been active for 60 days, then we can transfer the money or transfer the installment, the debit order from one account to another account. But there needs to be funds that goes in and out of that account. You see what happens, Mr. Makonde, is I can help you to trade, but I'm not going to have authority over you. So they are going to take that money at the end of that from your debit from your bank account. You need to be the responsible one to transfer the profits from there to your bank account. You see, we cannot transfer the money from your trading account to your bank account. So once we do the contract, that money is going to go off on this after the 60 days, whether you transferred it or not. Sometimes people forget and then they see, oh, but it went off my bank account. Then they go and transfer some more money into their bank account. But then that's where the responsibility is going to lay on you. We can help you to make the money. You are going to decide how to spend it, though.
Okay, I hear that. Okay. And what's the question? Okay, did you have a time at one point where one of your students or your clients did not manage to pay
the installment?
Yes.
Yes, sir. I have had, yes. I'll be honest with you, I've had quite a few people that didn't manage to pay the installment on time. All of those people, I can even show you records of that, have not been actively trading up until that point. So what happens is once, let's say for instance, you become a client now and we sign you up, we open your trading account, we put the money in your trading account. So then you are going to be running classes from, let's say Friday night will be your first class, your Zoom class, all right? Friday or even next week, Monday, whenever you decide. You can decide when you want to attend what classes. Now, the nice thing is once you begin the class, you are going to see the stockbroker on your screen, like you are seeing me now, and you are going to open trades with him. So not only are you going to learn how to trade, you're going to trade with him. So while you are busy training how to make money, you're going to make money. Are you with me? So then you are going to be able to see. Let's say now you start trading and let's say you only make, in the next month, you make 1,000 Rand. Then I expect you to be responsible enough to phone me and say, you know what, Francois, I only made 1,000 Rand for the month. I don't think I'm going to be able to pay that amount at the end of June or July or whatever. Then I will say, right, Mr. Makonde, you know what? Let me come out to you or come to my office. Just come there for one day. You sit with our stockbroker, and that's what we've done with all of our other clients. They come here for 1 or 2 days after another. We somehow make them a 3,000-4,000 Rand in their trading account. Then they've got enough money to pay the installment for another 2 months. So everything else that they make after that will then be clean profit. I don't have a problem helping anybody to make up that money. But to be honest with you, in the last 10 years, I think I can count on my one hand how many people weren't able to pay that amount. That was actually trading. Does that answer your question, sir?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that is basically that. A big decision it is, yes. We have to ask ourselves, where are we going with anything? I have been a very successful musician for many years of my life, and I only joined this company about 10 years ago, and I will probably not ever leave this company again. I was a client. I started out as a client, and now I own a couple of branches of the sales department, and I trade myself as well. This is something that, even though, let's say, for instance, you have to think about it this way. If things carry on the way that they are carrying on now in South Africa, how long do you think that guest house is going to stay in existence? How long do you think, let's say, for instance, the guest house has to close down? Where are you going to find another job? In 5 years' time, you know, stuff like that. The JSE or any stock market around the world will never close. They might crash, they might do bad, they will do good, but they will never close. The nice thing about now is with this whole COVID-19 around the world, the stock market's prices has dropped enormously. If you take, for instance, oil, you'll see that one of my trades that I have available and open there is oil. That dropped from 70 Rand a barrel to 10 Rand or $10 a barrel. And it went back, currently up back to 31 or $32. And it's going to keep going on. Something like Sasol, for instance. I don't know if you know Sasol, the company Sasol.
Yeah.
Their shares was 800 Rand 2 years ago. Last year, they traded at 460 Rand a share. 4 months ago, the shares dropped from 400 and something to 23 Rand a share. Sasol is back at 83 Rand a share at the moment. So the nice thing, my point what I'm getting at is, all the prices have dropped so much of the stock market in total, not only in South Africa, all around the world. And once things are going to get back to normal, you are going to make 5, 6, 10 times the amount of money that you would have made in normal situations. I am going to forward you a little picture a little bit later of money that I made last week. This is something that I use to boost my clients a little bit. Now, with the Sasol shares, I made in 4 days 1.3 million Rand on the stock market by trading low and selling high. That is just the 23 or the 24% that Sasol has grown in the last 3 weeks. My trade, I opened my trade. Yes, I did buy over 2 million Rands worth of shares, but with 2 million Rand, I made 1 million Rand. So if you can take 20,000 Rand, you can make 1,000 Rand a day. Yeah, I'm lying, 20,000 Rand, and you can make 10,000 Rand a day with Sasol as the current pricing is going up now. It's just a question of knowing what shares to buy and when to buy them. And that is what we specialize in with our clients. We guide our clients. Like I say, you're going to get your own mentor, stockbroker, which is going to be on your WhatsApp. So you will just go, hey, Lloyd, what are we doing today? What are we buying? Is this going to be good? Is this going to be good? And he's going to speak to you directly. You're not going to be part of like a group or something. We have to wait for answers. But yeah, that's I'm getting carried away here. But my point is, you're going to need to make this decision, sir. On the bandwagon is on its way. You need to decide if you want to get on and go for the ride with us.
Okay. Oh, I've got a lot of information to read, to think about. Okay. So when do you want me to be here?
Okay. What I need from you, sir, when we go through, obviously, you said to me that you cannot afford this course cash. So what I want to do is I want to qualify you for the 29,000 from our financing house. If you can maybe send me a copy of your payslip to verify that that is the amount that you gave, or that I think you spoke to Dennis earlier regarding your salary. If you can just send me a copy of your payslip, you can take a photo over WhatsApp, just a clear photo so I can see, send it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Send it to me, and then we can send it to our financing house. They will then get back to me and tell me, right, this and this and this is Mr. Makonde's option. I phone you then and I say, right, this is the options we have. And then you tell me, okay, Francois, let's do this, or no, Francois, let's wait.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, I will have to make a decision. I think today is Wednesday. I think maybe over the weekend. So I can do that now, no problem. But
That's not a problem.
full decision.
Send me your payslip in the
Early
meantime.
next week.
Send me the payslip in the meantime.
Yes.
I'll get the answers, and then you just tell me, right, we'll speak on Monday again. I'll give you a final answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And the other thing I didn't check was about the time for the classes.
Okay, the times of the classes is from 7:30 in the evening till 9 o'clock in the evening. Now, we run those classes every single night, but it's the same classes. There's 3 sessions, so every night there's a different session. But those 3 sessions repeats itself every week. So you don't have to attend the classes every night. We know everybody's busy and we got kids and we got to cook and all those things. So you are going to choose when you want to do what classes, because there's classes for the platform, there's classes for the CFDs, there's classes for Forex, classes for international stocks, classes for the affiliates, stuff like that. So we're going to, once you become a client, they're going to send you a complete list of the times of what class is happening. You are going to then decide which ones you want to attend or not.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Makonde, have you got any more questions for me?
Not really. If I remember, then I can send a WhatsApp.
That's fantastic. All right, not a problem.
Yeah.
Mr. Makonde, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen to what I have to say. And again, any questions, you just send me a WhatsApp and I will answer you. And I really hope that your family stay safe during these troubling times.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a fantastic day.
My pleasure to have this. Yeah, we'll shut.
All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Thank you.